All right, this week we're with Steve Castelletti, Riverman Equipment Manager, and we get to see what he does. He's got a room full of tools in here and sharpened some skates for us, and hardest working job in hockey.
It's unbelievable. I mean, we're going to condense this down into an 8-9 minute show. He works 18, 19 hours a day, and when we go on the road, we get to see him at home here. When we go on the road, he's unpacking the bus. He sleeps at the rink sometimes. The guy is at the rink all the time, sharpening skates, repairing equipment. You know, these guys walk in the locker room on the road looks like it does at home, and we've only been there a couple of hours, and it's all through the hard work of him. And he's got an assistant, Joe Fury, who does a lot of work as well. And boy, I'm glad I don't do their job.
It's a thankless job, but he's really good at it. And speaking of locker room, we're going to take you inside, and Ben Bishop, a goaltender, is going to give you a tour of what's in this place. It's quite a complex. Enjoy.
All right, Riverman fans, we're going to show you guys the locker room today. I guess that's been a big request, so let's come on in. Right when you come in, we have our stick rack, and guys, put their sticks on here. This is where we store them, and guys grab them when they go on the ice and put them back when we're done. In this room, we have the equipment room, where Steve hangs out and Joe, where they take care of all of our skates, and they sharpen our skates, and they keep our jersey. And so the big laundry things over here. And there goes Joe behind us trying to sneak out. The nice Riverman sign right here. And here's the grand old locker room. It's pretty nice, at the wood stalls, and this is where we hang out and get dressed every day, and where we do our thing. This is where we have you guys get their coffee and waters, and the board right here tells us every day what's going on. We keep a lot of medical stuff in here, the Band-Aids and everything. Guys get their shakes. We always have some fruit. You guys are too lazy to eat breakfast, I guess. Here we have, Gatorades and Porterade. Chris Porter has his own special drink. As you can see, Porterade. He likes to put the electrolytes packets in the. Look at this. We have 5 bottles just for Chris Porter. Porterade. I mean, I don't know, but 5 bottles to yourself, that sounds pretty selfish. Right here we have our training room. When guys are hurt, they get work from CPR trainer on these. And in here we have the hot tub, which is real nice, and the cold tub. And back there's showers, but I think there's someone in there, so we won't go back there. This is where Steve and CP's computers, they hang out. And in here we have the weight room, a cardio room. Guys have to weigh in and out when they're asked to. And we got all the weights right here. And the bikes, guys try to stay in shape. And our new and improved lounge, it's state-of-the-art, a brand new, nice couch right here.
What's up, guys? Just doing a little bit of reading.
And our little bagel station, the rookies have to get bagels every morning. Guys get here about an hour early every day and, have a bagel and hang out. But that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully see you guys around. Thanks.
Each guy has their number on the skate.
Okay.
And then on this chart here, I know how they want them sharpened, and if they want it before practice or before the game.
It all laid out.
Yeah.
Can players feel when it's off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You better skate. Oh yeah. If you don't trust the edges, you're not going to go hard into a corner. They got to be able to trust their edges, lean over as far as they can. Unlike anything else, anyone can learn to do it. It's just a matter of taking pride. You don't rush through it. If it takes me 3 hours to do the whole team skates, it's going to take me 3 hours. I don't rush, unless obviously between periods. But I take my time, because you can skate without a glove, without helmet, without a stick, but you can't skate without skates. That's what my main job is, to keep the guys comfortable. And if they don't have to worry about their skates, then I'm happy. I usually on the road, I usually go in at 7 in the morning. I don't get out there until the team's done at midnight. You know, if we have an overnight, if we play another game, then I have to sharpen all the skates again. Then you have to wait on the. If you're on the road, the home team does the laundry, so that's kind of a helping. But then you got to throw the socks on the road. So there's always something. Some of these guys have had this stuff in high school, or they just want to keep it. So they're so superstitious.
It's like you're sewing on new Velcro.
New Velcro because it gets old and it doesn't hold anymore, and elbow pads have a tendency to slip, and you don't want to damage the elbow. I spent 20 years in law enforcement, but I was also doing hockey since 1985 at night. After dealing 20 years with bad guys, now I'm dealing with nice people, you know. So I take satisfaction knowing that I might be helping these guys get to the next level. And that's, you know, if I can help a guy get to the NHL, that's wonderful.
You're a Brooklyn guy?
Yeah, originally.
Right? And U.S. Marshal.
Right. My investigation centered around fugitives, and I also did a lot of work in the witness protection program, and I can't talk much about that. Fugitives, I went all over the world doing extraditions. It was a great career. I also did a little bit of drug task forces, but I enjoyed doing looking for fugitives. You know, using your imagination of how to find people, and you know, trying to get into their minds to see where they'd be. And it's a great career. It really was. In federal law enforcement, you have to retire at the age of 57, and I was 50. You know, I'm 53 now, so if I would have stayed until I was 57, the percentage of, you know, would only been 5% more on my retirement pay. So I don't want to blow these opportunities. I love hockey; it's my passion. I'm dealing with nice people, and it's a great circle of friends. On every team, you know, all the equipment managers get along. Everyone helps. You know, you'll see an equipment guy on a game day, a visiting guy walk in and use my sewing machine. We have that relationship, you know, and anything. And if I go on the road, anything that's theirs is mine, and vice versa. It's a great fraternity.